Hey, party people, what is up? What is up? Mr. Challenger X coming at you here with some news update. Folks, apparently there is an Amakna Castle Secret Laboratory. I have no idea what this is. Actually, I'll be going through this blind. And they did talk about this during their live stream yesterday. Obviously, it was in French, so I wasn't able to piece a lot of information together regarding this thing. They have been teasing it though. At Dofus Touch Missive number 19, they did give a little snippet, a screenshot here. They didn't say too much about it other than it's a community event run by the community managers on their Twitter or X. They've been releasing like little screenshots as well, but up until now, there's been a little bit of information on this, but we're going to dive right in here and see what this is all about. In this devlog, we'll be discussing a project that aims to diversify the events offered in the game. The Amakna Castle Secret Laboratory. Ooh, look at that. We got a nice, menacing, ominous skull right there. It kind of looks like the group finder thing, right? Let's keep going. The concept. The Amakna Castle Secret Laboratory is a new kind of event content created to broaden the variety of events available in game. As opposed to most content in this game, which requires intervention by the production team, this can be completely planned and set up by community managers. Sai? You listening, Sai? Which allows us to offer it in a more spontaneous fashion. This laboratory, located in the Amakna Castle basement at 6-8, is divided into 3 rooms with completely different experiments: anatomical experiment, biological experiment, and botanical experiment rooms. When an event is happening, players can freely enter and exit each room without needing to have a key to enter. So it's like a dungeon type of thing. So here we have a screenshot of the, what is this? The main room. This is something they showed on Twitter. They posted this as like, oh, what do you think this is? I thought it was the Batufu cave. That's what it reminded me of. The Batufu mobile right there. Apparently I was way off. We got to hear it. So this is the biological, maybe? All right, interesting. Super dark looking, scary, creepy. Anatomical, okay, botanical. This event lets you combat groups of 3 to 4 monsters made up exclusively of dungeon keepers from the game. As opposed to Ancession Island, the keepers you encounter will be at their original level. The combat can include up to 5 players, thus introducing a new content format. Winning a combat will not give you experience or resources linked to the defeated monsters, but it will allow you to obtain coupons, which we'll talk about a little further on. Interesting. They've really been kind of trying to expand the number of players per groups. I know we have raids. Raids goes up to 6. And so, okay, so they got Ancession Island, which is 3. Raids 6. Where else they have? Am I missing something? And then now here 5. All right, so I guess they're trying to hit every number. The objective is to put you to the test by combining the different mechanics of dungeon keepers, which will range from level 50 to level 200. I was going to say 100. Duration. The laboratory will be open for an average duration of 2 weeks, with new dungeon keeper group compositions at each new event. A thumbnail will appear on the map to indicate it has been open. So this is kind of similar to what they do with the raids. Though I wish they would send like a universal message. I know I've seen people post on Discord. An issue with the raids, it's an issue with me as well too, despite how much I keep up with the game. I don't know when raids go live. I know it's like every 20 days, but it's kind of like you never know exactly when it's live or not. I wish they would send like a message, like a global message. Hey, event live, go over here, check it out, right? It doesn't have to be anything complicated, but I would appreciate something like that. Each new event will offer, each new event will be offered spontaneously in order to make day-to-day activity in the community more exciting. Likewise for XP bonuses and drops. Group search. Yeah, so they did share a lot of this stuff in the live stream yesterday, but of course it was French and it was just kind of hard to make out the exact details. So this is why I'm doing a dedicated video here for you guys as well, because even I myself was lost with a lot of stuff. Group search. To make finding teammates easier, when opening the laboratory, a new event tab will be added to the group search feature. This tab will allow you to sign up and participate in one or more laboratory rooms. Also, each room is kind of like its own thing. I thought it was going to be like a dungeon almost, but I think it's just like a unique like one room fight. Then it is interesting. Well, I guess it would have to be, right? If there's different levels of difficulty, like you got your low tier characters, your mid range, high, and then your end game stuff. Kind of makes sense. Difficulty. Each room will offer monster groups in varying levels, with the difficulty divided up as follows. Levels 50 to 100, 100 to 50, 50 to 90, and 92 to 100. However, this won't keep us from occasionally offering Dungeon Keeper groups compositions with greater level differences. For example, to fit within a certain theme. Alright, prizes. Talk about the prizes. Each completed room will earn you 20 community event vouchers, which can be obtained one per server per account. As opposed to Classic Combat, the coupons obtained will not be shown at the end of the fight, rather they will appear in a chat message. These coupons, which you can also earn in future in-game events or forum contests, can be redeemed within the community merchant at the Troll Fair -9, -40. So yeah, this is something they did when the Troll Fair launched. It was during like the whole like 20th anniversary of Ankama or Dofus as a franchise. They did this thing where like if you fight specific mobs, you would drop, or if you did the quests, you would get these vouchers, or there was other ways you could get them too. But that's where they were introduced during that Troll Fair update. Because I know they had community vouchers, and they had like 5 different kinds of vouchers. Let's see. But yeah, if you got 100, you were able to get a cosmetic pet. So that was the thing there. This NPC, which previously only offered the Grace, there we go, Grace of the Cosmos pet, will now help you obtain laboratory teleportation potions and the following cosmetic items. Cautious Geneticist Mask, the Cautious Geneticist Satchel, and the Cautious Geneticist Flask. Man, this is super cool. Like if you're into like creating like what are those things called? The Plague Doctor with kind of like a little steampunk kind of look. This Foggernaut looks pretty cool on it. It's got the pink, it's got the purple if your character's in those colors. This would be a good set for you. Definitely reminds me of Nilesa, especially the ceremonial shield for Nilesa is similar to this. Man, it would be so cool if the little liquid would like animate. And you see like just little globules of like liquid, just a little, adding a little bit flair to it. That'd be a nice little touch there. In addition to these new items, you will find some old event rewards that are no longer available, such as the Elemental Heart Shield and the Auto No Barrel. That will be, oh, what are these? Let's check these out. Oh, okay. So they're bringing that back. And then what was this barrel thing? I remember this was a reward for. I have one of these. Oh, sorry. This screen just goes black. So this thing here, I think at first it was like a random Twitch drop. If you watch a stream, you would get like a blind box. That's why I got one, and I think it was locked behind that up until now. Which I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it because I like. Well, I might be a little bit biased here because I have one, but I like it when you have something like really rare that other people don't have. But either case, it's a really cool shield. The little crystals here are actually the chameleon part of the item. So whatever your colors for that specific slot. The crystals will take upon that color. This is actually I don't know where this comes from. This is actually the first time I see it. It's got a little thing in there, a little eyeball. Interesting, interesting. We will be taking a vote via an article on Dofus Touch website or on social media so that you can choose what item you would like to be available with the NPC from the proposed list. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so it's totally just like leaning into the whole community aspect of it. The item chosen by the community for the NPC will be added during the subsequent major update. Presents allow... Okay, so this is... I assume this is talking about this thing down here. All right. Presents allowing players to make offerings to obtain various bonuses during 30 combats as statues of former server representative at -215 will also be for sale at the community merchant. Okay, I like that. Yeah, because this whole thing is about the whole purpose of this is kind of like solidifying like the whole community servers, right? The communities from those servers. It makes sense that it's attached to this whole community initiative they've been building up. I like how they're handling it. This makes total sense. Super fun. It's very fitting. So that merchant is gonna sell, but I would assume you trade those tickets, right? You get those tickets, you get whatever item, and you bring it here. All right, super cool. In closing, that's it for the devlog. We hope you will enjoy the new content and we'll be there to see what challenges await you with each new edition. Don't hesitate to give us feedback in the comments, and why not propose us more Dungeon Keeper combinations you would like to face during an event. We will see you on Dofus Touch at the first edition of these new events with the release of update 1.68. Yeah, super cool. Yeah, so a lot of this stuff I was just totally lost in the details from the French stream. It turns out it's a little bit more straightforward than what I thought it was. I thought these were like because I know they have an event where it's like you fight like 3 pirate lords. You fight like the pirate from Fregoth, the pirate from Moon Island. There was another pirate there, and then you get like the pirate cosmetics off of it. But it seems like it's a little bit more interesting than that. I think this is super cool. I think this type of thing definitely helps the game. It's all positive when it turns to engaging the community. But yeah, I'm hyped. This is cool. A nice little thing for people to do. Nice little thing for people, not people, just the game in general, the community, and kind of just reinforcing like, not just like, how do I want to say this? Like self-contained updates, right? But like they talk about how it's, spontaneously. It's like, hey, check out the event, right? It just it gives you another reason to keep playing the game and to keep up with it outside of like the major updates. Again, it's not that crazy impactful, but it's all in the name of fun, what I like. Just fun little event. You do this, you get some cosmetic rewards for doing it. So it's all win-win. So, all right, guys. I'm sure there's going to be more videos that I cover here regarding this update. What is it? 1 point something? 1.68. Let's see if I remember that correctly. Yeah, 1.68. Because a lot of this stuff is still being translated and still being posted in English. So I'll try to stay on top of that and just keep getting the information to you guys. Until next time, this has been Challenger EX. Take care of yourself and peace.